They didn't beat us, they distracted us. And while we were busy arguing about everything else, they rewrote the rules. And if that hits a nerve, good. Like, follow, and share. It's Labor Lines, let's get into it. What people are feeling right now, that pressure, that gap, that constant feeling like you're working but you're not getting ahead, that didn't just happen. That was built over decades, through policy, through decisions, through people in power choosing who the system works for. And here's the part that should make you stop for a second. They never change the expectations on you. You still get told the same thing. Work hard, show up, do right, you'll make it. The American dream. That part never changed. What changed was everything around it. Because there was a time in this country where the system pushed back a little harder against extreme wealth at the top. It wasn't perfect, not even close, but it was more balanced. In the 1950s and 60s, the top tax rate in the United States was over 90%. That's not a typo, over 90 according to IRS historical data. And no, rich people didn't stop being rich, they just couldn't hoard everything the way they can now. Then fast forward, in 1980, the top marginal tax rate drops to 70%. By the end of the Reagan years, it's down to 28%. That's according to the Tax Foundation. Same time period, you start seeing major deregulation, banking rules loosened, corporate oversight rolled back, markets opened up in ways that made it easier for money to move up and stay there. And if you think that didn't matter, look at the results. According to the Pew Research Center, income inequality in the United States has grown significantly since the 1980s, with the top 1% pulling further and further away from everyone else. The Economic Policy Institute shows that CEO pay has grown over 1,000% since 1978, while typical worker pay has barely moved when adjusted for inflation. So let me ask you something. Do you think that just happened? Or do you think the rules were changed? Because when you cut taxes at the top, when you create loopholes, when you deregulate industries, you're not freeing the market, you're making a decision about where money goes. And spoiler alert, it's not going to you. And here's where this hits your life. When less money comes in from the top, the system doesn't just shut down. Roads still need built, schools still need funded, services still have to exist. We still have to go to war with Iran. So what happens? Cuts, fees, higher costs, more pressure? And just like always, that pressure moves downhill, right onto working people. Now, here's the part that should really make you uncomfortable. While all of that was happening, we got busy fighting each other. And this wasn't by accident, this was by design. Religion, guns, immigration, identity, LGBTQ issues. Look, people care about these things. They're real issues, but they also become something else, a full-time distraction. Because while you're arguing with your neighbor about who they voted for, nobody's watching who's getting paid, or what's getting cut, or what's getting passed. That's not a coincidence. It's strategy. It is the oldest play in the book. Divide people just enough that they never push in the same direction. And it works. Because while we're down here picking sides, they're up there making decisions. And those decisions stack year after year until you wake up one day and you realize you're working just as hard and getting a whole lot less. Go fill your car up with gas right now. There's your proof. And if this all sounds familiar, it should, because we've been here before. Late 1800s, Civil War, the Gilded Age, extreme wealth at the top, massive inequality, workers carrying everything with very little to show for it. And guess what? It didn't fix itself. It took the Great Depression to break the system, it took the New Deal to rebuild it, and it took a world war to reset the entire economy. That's what it took last time. So now let's bring it back to right now, because today we've got tax systems that favor capital over labor. We've got deregulation that lets corporations move faster than oversight. We've got leadership, especially on the Republican side, especially in MAGA, and of course the big Cheeto, that continues to push policies that benefit wealth at the top while telling working people to just work a little harder. And at the same time, we're more divided than ever. Funny how that works, isn't it? So here's the question. If we've already seen this play out, if we know exactly where this road leads, why are we letting it happen again? And more importantly, how long are we going to keep arguing with each other while they keep cashing in? Drop your thoughts in the comments. I want to hear your thoughts on this issue. Follow so you see where this goes next. This is Labor Lines with Alex. As always, my good friends, be safe, be productive, Be well. And I hope you like my peonies. Look at them back there. Aren't they pretty?